people of YouTube. I grant you access to my Lego clone army. And this is what we have here. I'm a bit under the weather today, so if I sound a bit stuffy, that is why. But we're going to go over not necessarily every little thing we got here, but we're just going to do a quick little overview. Oh, I wonder what fives could be looking at. Oh, fuck you. I'm just kidding. I didn't say that. But over here we have our 501st Legion. And you're probably like, hey, what the heck's going on here with Captain Rex? Well, this is Commando Rex. You heard that right, Commando Rex. And right beside him, we've got ARC Trooper 5s and ARC Trooper Echo. And then right behind those boys, we have Kix, Apo. There, you can see him better that way. And then Dogma. Now, these lot were all purchased on Republic Bricks, a fantastic second-party Lego. Like, let me just tell you, awesome. I mean, just look at these guys. Look at how detailed they are. Just turn. Ooh, yeah. I mean, look at that. Just compare. I mean, obviously, these are totally different troops, but they just look so much better. Now, going down the line, we have our 501st troops divided into sections, kind of based on, like, their skills in combat. So over here we have our jetpack troopers, followed by our heavy assault troopers, and then just some regular assault troopers. And I tried to get, like, a sergeant-looking guy in front of all of these divisions. And then we got our riflemen, which I think that this is how Lego should just start doing the rifles. It just looks more authentic to me, okay? And then behind Kix, we've just got like our regular assault division. So yeah, this is our little 501st lot. Definitely our biggest army so far. Then right here, we've got our 212th, or the 7th Sky Corps, commanded by Commander Cody. And then we got like a little sergeant guy that I custom made right there. I got a lot of custom sergeants here. I'll go over them in a moment. I don't know. But you can kind of see what they look like already. But going down, it's just regular lot, then some riflemen, then some heavy assaults that I also just custom made with extra pieces that I've had just lying around. And then we've got our specialists back there. Then we've got our 332nd guys, led by Captain Vaughn. And then we've got our little sergeant from them as well. And as we continue, and as we continue down, these are some also heavy assaults that I custom made, because what I was doing was I was buying the 501st and 332nd battle pack together and kind of mixing and matching, because I feel that's what Lego was intending to do there. And then we got our jetpack assault fellas, followed by regular assault, and then our specialists. And this is probably my favorite, Doom's unit. Here we have Commander Doom. He was really only in like one episode of the Clone Wars, but his armor is just so sick. And like, this is obviously not like official Lego, but these are real Lego pieces, except for the helmet as well. But these, I went to the store. Yes, I went to the store, Clone Army Customs, because I don't live very far from them. And then I bought this whole lot. Well, except for this guy. I ordered this guy online just because I was only trying to get 8 when I went to the store, and then just got an extra one. But yeah, we've got Commander Doom, ARC Trooper, missing some pauldrons and whatnot. I couldn't find those when I went into the store, but I think that's just because I'm a bit of a lazy shopper. But then we've got an AT-RT driver right here. Looks sick. Then we got our heavy assault with a... Oh my god, look at that. Looks so good. And then we got our Bark Speeder. Uh, I guess it wouldn't be pilot, but our Bark Speeder operator. Oh, is he? Yeah, he's one too close. And then we've just got a regular, like, the regular Doom Squad troops. But then we got this guy back here that I kind of custom made a bit. So he's got a rocket launcher, a pistol, and a little visor to identify that he is our little rocket guy. Oh my gosh, I keep misplacing them by one. Oh, okay. And then we got our Coruscant Guard fellas, commanded by Commander Wolf. Nobody likes you. Go away. He came in this set. So yeah, that's pretty neat, I guess. But I guess this guy would be cooler. But even then, he's not even really that much cooler. This is Sergeant Hound of the Coruscant Guard. This is a Republic Bricks figure, as you can see right there. That's a good way to identify if it's Republic Bricks. But one thing that you should know about Republic Bricks is that they use Clone Army Customs helmets. So it's two little companies working together to make an awesome product, and I love that. But he was one of the ARF troopers that had a Massive and was tracking down Ahsoka through Coruscant. So yeah, that would be that guy. Not a lot of good characters in the Coruscant Guard. Nobody that's really likable. And then we've just got like our regular run-of-the-mill shock troopers, a little shock sergeant. And then I tried to give the shock troopers like cooler weapons that I made, sort of. But just because what a shock trooper is somebody that, well, not somebody, but it's like a division of troops that specifically go behind enemy lines during combat to create like a distraction in the back. And yeah, so that's what shock troops are. They're supposed to have like really good gear and all this shit. So I made them really like different gear. But here, I'll show you. So we got this dude. I feel like if you have a rocket launcher, you should also have a sidearm with you, because you know you're not gonna fire a rocket at something that's 2 feet in front of you, you know. And if that's not gonna be the only weapon you're carrying. And then this guy has like a little customized blaster that I made, same as this guy. And yeah, they're just neat little guys like that. And then we got our specialist, as per usual. And now we've got our unmarked fellas. In the front we got our clone gunner from the ATTE set, which I also forgot to mention is where Commander Cody is from. He's also from the ATTE set. But yeah, he got his own little commanding position, I guess, just because he looks a little cooler than the others, I think. But then we've got our Episode 3 pilots right there, looking nice and clean. And then just followed by some regular old Phase 2 troopers and a Phase 2 rifleman. And then this is our quote-unquote 187th Battalion. But that's not what Mace Windu's troops look like. This is what they look like. And then, yeah, so they just made them purple for shits and gigs. But I gave this guy Luke's poncho from the Land Speeder set because I thought it looked better on him. And I think it does. Really adds to that whole sniper vibe that's going with him. And then, yeah, we've just got our other 187th troopers. And then we've got Omega, followed by some other clones. The 13th Battalion clone. This guy, I believe, is also from... Yes, he's also from Republic Bricks. Very nice build. Oh my goodness. Yeah, very nice build. Very nice color scheme. Like, it's just such a vibrant yellow. And I feel like if you bought pauldrons, you could just make them a... Is it 327th? Is that Ayla Secura's? I believe that's Ayla Secura's division of clones is the 327th. But then this is another Republic Bricks custom. And this is the Heavy Harambe. Heck yeah, you know how it do, you know how it be. You got the little shotgun minigun mix. So hold on, let's try to flip this out. Yeah! Here to mess everything up. But just whoop. Heck yeah. Put that guy back down there. But this guy, what a conundrum, this fella. Because I got this guy off of Whatnot, and I have no idea what, like, but here we have our Phase 2s, led by Commander Gree, followed by 2 Bomb Squad boys, a regular Phase 1, and a clone pilot Phase 1. And then here we have a realistic Phase 1 trooper, just the clone commander. But, if we head on over this way, we get to see this ugly guy. I'm just kidding, he's not very ugly, but he is not Lego, so I consider him ugly. So he stays away from everyone else. But this is Captain Rex, who I bought at, Grand Rapids Comic-Con? Yes, Grand Rapids Comic-Con, last year. So, there was, like, people who made custom figs, that had them on display, and I was like, yeah, this looks pretty authentic. But, I mean, obviously it wasn't real Lego, and I knew that. He was $5 for heck's sake. I mean, come on. But, yeah, I grabbed him, and he made a fine leader until Commando Rex came in. So, sorry, bud, but you had to be replaced. But behind him, we have our artillery cannons from the 501st Battle Pack. I only built 2 of them. I definitely have enough for, like, probably 4, or maybe even 6. But then we have our little turrets with deployable shields from the Clone Trooper and Droids Battle Pack. Then right behind that, we have turrets, I guess, from the 332nd Battle Pack. I guess those are turrets. But this is a clone command station that I custom made, and I think it looks pretty alright, if you ask me. It's a lot of computing going on there, if you ask me. That's probably what one would look like, with all the buttons and whatnot. But following that, we got our little mini clone command station, and you're probably just like, you still have that out? It was just a somewhat silly build. But everyone is talking about how the clone command station does not fit in the ATTE, so I'm going to demonstrate that this mini one here, I mean not ATTE, the Coruscant gunship, oh my god. I'm sorry guys, like I said, I am sick. But it fits right in there, so easy. And that leads me on to the Coruscant Guard gunship, which I think, yeah, it's small, but it gets the job done. It lets you know that, hey, your army has a flying force, an air force, of course, you know. And then here we have our ATTE, which, as you know, is basically like the tank of the Star Wars world during the Republic era. And yeah, this was the recent one that came with Commander Cody, some 2 12th troopers. But yeah, then right beside that we got Anakin's Jedi Starfighter. I believe this set came out a while ago. But yeah, I got this fella right here, you know, pristine, looking nice. Got R2 and Anakin in there. And then we have the actual tank used by the Republic, the hover tank, which came with the 187th, not battle pack, but the hover tank build. Yeah, it was a cool set. You got a Mace Windu with it, so that's why I only got 1. But then I got on Whatnot, bought more troops. But it's a nice build. I like it. Now here we have our quote-unquote little walkers, because I'm not going to call this guy little. If you put this supposed AT-RT right beside this, ATTE, they're like almost the same size. That's ridiculous. I just want to point that out. But this came out in the 501st Battle Pack a good couple years ago. And this is the more realistic sized ATRT that you get from the Republic Bricks website. And it's an easy build, and they're fairly cheap. I believe I got these for like $5, if I'm not mistaken. And so naturally, I had to get three of them because, I mean, for $15, three actual ATRTs, that's the way to go, if you ask me. And if you, like, yeah, look, it's like just barely taller, and then then so small. Then so small right beside it. Now we're moving on to our speeders. We've got our attack speeder from the Clone Troopers Droids Battle Pack, and well, I mean, I've already said what I've said about this, so it's an okay speeder, I guess. It's just something to fill in for your army. But then we got our 501st Bark Speeder, which oh yeah, no, that's a good looking speeder. It's very sleek and very nice design, and I liked it a lot when the set came out. I actually got three of this set, and I don't know why I took them apart. I guess to build mocks for myself, but yeah, kind of disappointed I took apart the other ones, because I also took the stickers off. In fact, you can tell on this that I took the stickers off, and this was deconstructed at one point, but then I sorted through my Lego collection and then put it back together. But then finally we have our 332nd Swamp Speeders. Nice little builds, and I like them, and I guess they also apply to the 501st. But no army is an army without its generals, so let's look at these Republic Army leaders. So going from left to right, we have a customized Jedi Bob that I made there because in anticipation of the Jedi Bob Starfighter coming out later this year, I just wanted to, let everyone know I'm a fan. Never had one, but I've always wanted one. So that's a custom one I made. Then we got ourselves an Anakin, a Mace Windu, an Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Ahsoka. And then we have our actual leaders of the Republic, the government officials. We got Senator Padme Amidala and the Chancellor Palpatine. So yeah, this is our Republic Army. So yeah, this is our Republic Army in Lego form. Frick yeah!